the word charge. That's cargo.
Cargo.
So we already saw that the word person is persona. When you say the person in charge, in Spanish that would be la persona a cargo. La persona a cargo. So how would you say, are you the person in charge?
¿Eres la persona a cargo?
Perfect. Eres la persona a cargo. Very well. The third conjugation for ser is es. So, él es, ella es. So, how would you say, I am not the person in charge. He is the person in charge.
No soy la persona a cargo. Él es la persona a cargo.
How do you say of?
De.
Right. So, how would you say in charge of?
A cargo de.
Exactly, a cargo de. So, whenever you have a verb in English after a preposition, it will always be an ing, right? I am thinking about buying. I am thinking about selling. I am thinking about flying, right? It's always ing because I have about. Whenever you have a preposition, the next verb will be ing, right? Now, in Spanish, we already said that doesn't happen because there's no change. Any verb after a preposition in Spanish will be in the original form or the infinitive form, right? How do you say the verb to clean?
Limpiar.
Limpiar. So, the person in charge of cleaning. The person in charge of cleaning.
La persona a cargo de limpiar.
Perfect. La persona a cargo de limpiar. Very well.
So then if I would say you're the person in charge of cleaning, it would be eres la persona a cargo de limpiar.
Eres la persona a cargo de limpiar. Yes. To teach. Enseñar. We already said that teacher is maestro, but if it were feminine, how would it be?
Maestra.
Right. So how would you say she is the new teacher?
Ella es la maestra nueva.
Ella es la maestra nueva. Ella es la maestra nueva. Very well. How do you say math?
Matemáticas.
Matemáticas. So,
Matemáticas.
she is the new teacher. She is the person in charge of teaching math.
Ella es la maestra nueva. Ella es la persona a cargo de enseñar matemáticas.
Perfect, perfect. So, how do you say sales?
Ventas.
Ventas, very well, ventas. How would you say Mary is the person in charge of sales?
Mary es la persona a cargo de ventas.
Perfect. Now, whenever you ask who, the conjugation of the verb will always be third person, just as in English. Like you say, who is it, right? You will never say who am or who are. You can't do that. It's like, who is it, right? So it's the same as in Spanish. You will always, whenever the question is who, the verb will be conjugated by the third person. So how would you say who is the person in charge of sales? Who is the person in charge of sales?
So it would be ¿quién es la persona a cargo de ventas?
Exactly, exactly. So if who is quién, then how would you say who is the new teacher?
¿Quién es el maestro nuevo?
¿Quién es el maestro nuevo? How do you say president?
Presidente.
Presidente. Argentina.
Argentina.
Argentina. Who is the new president of Argentina?
¿Quién es el presidente nuevo de Argentina?
Perfect, perfect.